Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Matt. So I decided to start a vlog because why not? We're all stuck in quarantine, so I figured now would be a good time because, as some of you may know, I just recently purchased a home. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to document sort of the whole process of renovating it, give you my thought process and going through it, as well as for those of you who are interested, maybe talk about the process of buying a home and what that was like as a first-time home buyer. So stay tuned. I just finished lunch and will be on my way to the house where I'll give you a walkthrough. All right, so this is it. This is the new home. As you can tell, it's a little overgrown, but I think the outside's pretty cute. Walk around, there's a carport over there, and I'll take you in and show you what it looks like on the inside. All right, so coming in, brought some stuff in already, but this is the main living room. As you can tell already, there's some cracks on the wall and ceiling's kind of sagging a little. So one of the things that I'm really trying to do with this house is just update it. So a lot of the major issues, getting that fixed up and ensuring that it's, first of all, safe to live in, and two, it looks a little more modern because, as you can tell, it's a little out of date. This house is actually built back in 1946, so pretty ancient. So here we have the kitchen. What I'm thinking right now is tearing this wall down, connecting it to the living room, and then getting rid of these upper cabinets, replacing them with hanging floating shelves or those pot holders and stuff. Thinking it'll be really nice. And then here, knocking this wall down to connect it over here into this room, which I believe is sort of like a more informal sitting room. Here, as you can tell, I've already gotten to work on removing some of the old floorboard. So gonna be replacing the flooring on this entire home. Here in the garage, right now they have it sort of boarded up. So need to replace this garage door opener, and the washer dryer is actually here. The plan is to move this back there so that's a little more user-friendly, get rid of this workbench so that I can actually have a car come in here and parked. Don't really know what they intended with this whole shelving deal, but it's gotta go. And wiring is a disaster. It's pretty scary, actually. Okay, moving into our first bathroom. As you can see here, I mean, pink flooring is just not it, that's for sure. So thinking about, replacing the vanity, replacing the toilet, knocking that wall down so it feels like there's a little more space. It's a pretty claustrophobic bathroom. And then having this be sort of a glass door to make it feel more open. In terms of the cabinets on this wall, trying to get a good look at that. All of this will be ripped out, and one huge, really weird issue about this house is that a lot of the ducting is being run through the walls. So this is one instance where the ducts are literally just shoved on top of the closets or cabinets or whatever, which is bizarre. This is a bedroom that's actually not too shabby. There isn't anything too wrong with the walls or the ceiling. The windows could use some TLC for sure. Yeah, they're pretty old, pretty outdated. And this closet, man, it is ratchet, let me tell you that. Like, I don't know how the guy had this set up, but all the bars are just like these pipes, and man, it needs replacing, that's for sure. Going into the second bedroom, it's actually connected by a door. Planning on sealing this door up just to give renters a little more privacy whenever they, are living in these rooms. Really old door or wall-mounted bedside lamp, which is not something you see much these days. Really bad ceiling damage up here, that's gotta go. And all around these houses, I don't know if you noticed in the living room, but they have these like poor man's bay windows. They're not bad. I kind of like them actually. And now moving into back where we started. So that's the kitchen, that's the living room. The layout is a little complicated. We have the second bathroom with a tub. I kind of like the tile, but probably just gonna replace it anyways. And the walls are just covered in these weird textured tiles, just genuinely just not it. So behind that is the water heater. So because there's no drainage pipe or anything like that, if there's anything wrong with my water heater, it's literally gonna flood my entire house. So talking with a contractor to move that to the garage, opening this up, maybe moving this toilet over into that corner to give me a little more space for a double vanity, something like that. And of course, replacing this really old tub. There are also a lot of closets, so may reconvert this into sort of like a towel closet or like a cleaning supply closet with a door accessible here and sealing this off so the hallway isn't as claustrophobic. And up here we have the only entrance to the attic, which, as you may notice, is missing a door and is missing a ladder. So we'll be moving that into the hallway here just to give it a little more accessibility and being able to, you know, return this closet back to better days. We have a second closet here. The previous owner actually left a good amount of stuff. So they left this really old safe, some clothes hangers. But this is attached on the same wall as what I'm calling the master bedroom closet. So here is one closet and there is yet another closet over there. So probably gonna combine these two closets by knocking this wall down. So that way the master bedroom will just have a larger walk-in closet. That closet, what we're thinking about doing is converting it into a coat closet. So when people walk in from the front door over there, they can come in, deposit their coats, and then, you know, go about their business. As you can see here, you know, really shoddy patchwork. This line is just super pronounced. Definitely needs replacing for sure, and updating all of these super outdated ceiling fans. Gonna be installing new lighting as well throughout all of these rooms. So cup lights, those recessed lights, I believe is what they're called, in these rooms just to make it a little brighter. And of course, replacing this super outdated baseboard with something a little more modern, something a little larger, maybe 3 or 4 inches tall, just to give it a cleaner look overall. Anyways, that was my house for those of you who wanted to see the inside. And yeah, I'm actually here today to rip out all of the old carpet, all of the old flooring, so that it's ready for just in general contractors moving in and out of the house. And I will be replacing it with luxury vinyl plank. I can't really explain it super well, but it's something like a vinyl core or a stone core with decorative print on top. So it's waterproof, or at least water resistant, scratch resistant. So generally a good choice for renting, because I don't want anything that's super high quality, but I also don't want to be replacing carpet every single year. Just, you know, in the long run, it works out. So I won't bore you guys with the rest of that, but looking forward to post renovation selection. So right now I'm in the process of selecting a contractor. Once that's sorted out, then we can start on the actual work. And I'm really excited to show you guys the progress on that. All right, hope everyone is staying safe, staying healthy, and remember to practice social distancing. Have a good one.